guys, so this is going to be for Leo. This is you guys' love reading for the single Leos out there. So if you are not currently married or currently engaged, then this reading is going to be for you. So let's see what we got. We have do something nice for someone else. It says give your attention to someone else. And we have pay attention to the red flags. These signs are cautioning you. Okay, so this is going to be basically for the Leos out there that are just dating. So if you are dating someone, you will still fall underneath the singles category. So unrequited love, there is not enough there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, guys. So, like I said, this is going to be if you are just talking to someone, or if you don't have anyone at all in your life, or if you are just dating. So, it definitely seems like there is, some issues going on when it comes to y'all connecting, as well as, there may be some red flags. And it may be not red flags in the sense of someone, is cheating or talking to someone else. It could just be your guides are sending you, red flags saying, hey, you know that there's not enough chemistry. There's not enough attraction right here. So why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep going back? Why do you, stay? And then also, some of you may be putting your finances and your career ahead of the person you were talking to or dating right now. Or that could play a big part. And that also could be one of the red flags. Someone may be just simply speaking to you or dating you right now just because of your career stature, if you're someone of authority, or also, your money, how much money you make. So let's see what we get for your main spread. I'm going to get 4 cards. Page of Earth, so which is the Page of Pentacles. So it's definitely good news when it comes to your finances. Your finances and your career. It's also, a new beginning. I think this month you guys are really focusing on your career and money, because get one more card. There's somebody that's wanting to come out. Give me 1 second. Let me grab that. Okay, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling this deck. We had 2 that landed, that fell. We have the 5 of Earth in the reverse. And then also in the reverse, we have the 10 of Fire. So, okay. So these are really good cards, though, to have in the reverse. I'm just going to lay them. Okay, so like I was saying, that we have the Page of Earth. Let's move this down a little. So the Page of Earth, you know, like I was saying earlier, it is the Page of Pentacles. You know, so it's a messenger, and it's about, you know, new beginnings. It's about good news about financial matters. You know, it is, you know, patience. It's successfulness. It's also, you know, scholarship, you know, loans. And then we have the Queen of Earth. So you either can have an earth sign, you know, around you, or like I said, you really could just be focusing on your career and your finances this month. With so many finance cards out here, you know, with so many money cards, you know, and having this card, which is finances and career, which is affecting your love life. And then, like I was telling you earlier, you know, if you're someone of authority. So this is the Emperor, and he is someone of authority. Someone, it's usually a lawyer. So let's see, a lawyer, a judge, a police officer, government official, is someone of high-ranking authority. Okay, so not just your, you know, your manager. It could be, but it's usually someone of, you know, authority, someone official authority. Okay, so he's definitely a leadership, and with having that with these other cards, you know, it definitely indicates that this month, you know, you're either going to have a lot of financial success, because these cards definitely indicate financial success. And, you know, with financial success, oh my goodness, I cannot talk. Financial success comes, you know, your career success as well. So it kind of goes hand in hand. The Queen of Earth, male or female, even though it is a queen, this is a general. You always have to remember that. It says, you know, that you need to make time for those around you, and make sure to pay attention to all the details. Someone that's very thoughtful, someone that's very creative, very sensible. She's fully grounded, financially able and stable, very successful. And the Emperor right here as well. He's very successful. He's very disciplined. He's a leader. He's very logical. You know, he's very sensible. You know, all that. And then we have the Five of Earth in reverse. So the Five of Earth is, you know, fears surrounding money. So there is no fear surrounding any kind of money. You know, you do need to, if someone is trying to help you do something, you need to accept that help and allow them to help you. There is, you know, a little bit of need of maybe holding on a little tightly to your money. Not too much, but, you know, if you have a little more, what I'm getting is if you have a little more money coming in than what you're used to or what you expected, then make sure to set enough aside to have some for a rainy day. Don't just spend it all. But you also have the Ten of Fire, which is the Ten of Wands in the reverse, which is also really good because you're learning how to let go of that fear surrounding money. You are learning how to accept help from others. You know, your life is trying to get back on track. You know, you're learning, you know, what burdens it's okay to sit down and what burdens, you know that you need to continue to carry and what you need to continue to do. So this month, I really feel like for you guys, it's all around money. So if you are having any love troubles, if you are talking to someone or dating someone, just be really cautious and wary. Don't go going, oh, well, this lady said, you know, that you're only talking to me for my money, because that may not be the case for absolutely everyone, but that is going to be for some of you. For some of you, you know, your career and your drive this month, it seems like, to really bring in that money may just be causing, you know, some ripples in your relationships. There could be, you know, room for advancement, you know, a raise or promotion. 1 second, let me grab that. Okay, so I went ahead and got, some of them have multiple clarifications, some do not. Okay, so for the Page of Earth, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So some of you may be having a water sign in your life right now, or some of you just may be really out of balance when it comes to your emotions. You may be a little too overly emotional, sensitive as well. Then we have the Moon, and that was coupled with the King of Cups. So there may be a little more going on behind the scenes, because the Moon is, you know, it can be lies, deception, secrets, more going on behind the scenes than what you realize. So you could definitely be with a male or female water sign. And then we have, for some of you, you may be with, well, this definitely could be representative of you. So we have water sign, earth sign, and then the fire signs out here so far. So some of you definitely could feel like you're not willing to take an opportunity that may be coming back around. And it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with money. It could have something to do simply with love. For some of you, this Queen of Earth could be trying to give you a cup and offer you something that you are just like, I'm refusing to take at this moment. For the Emperor, we have, okay, so some of you definitely could be dealing with an attorney. You could be dealing with court, because the Emperor himself is representative of court, as well as the Justice card. So some of you definitely could be worrying, and if this is a court case, then with the Tower here, it doesn't seem like it is going to go in your favor. I'll try to get a little more clarity on that here in a minute, just because some of you could have went through maybe a divorce and it didn't go as well as what you thought it was. But the Tower is in the reverse, so just be careful, especially when it is coming to your money and you have this, pay attention to the red flags in this finance and career with this Emperor here, because like I said, he definitely can represent court, lawyers and judges and stuff like that. And there is a lot of worry and a lot of anxiety surrounding whatever the situation is. And whatever the situation is, it isn't necessarily going to be good. It's something that you're not going to see coming. It is something very unexpected, and it happens extremely fast. Okay, then we have, with the Five of Earth, we have, this is the Ace of Wands. So this is, you could be lacking a little creativity, lacking a little bit of communication right now. But that's okay, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is new beginnings. It is, it's also, like I was telling you earlier, it's that job promotion, it's the raise, and then we have it with, so if some of you have children with someone, this could be a new beginning when it comes to your children, and you already have the Ten of Swords. So you're moving out. No, you don't. You have the Ten of Wands, excuse me. So you're moving out of this. So this is the end of the cycle. And if it is something to do with children, there's definitely going to be a new beginning, because we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Fire, which is the Ten of Wands. So here we have the singles card. So if some of you are just dating, then you may just decide to become single, or you have recently decided to become single. And this is basically a positive movement forward, and it's also a karmic cycle. Then we have the Hangman. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is really good. It's victory. It is being recognized for the good work that you're doing, the things that you're trying to set in place and get going. Really quickly, I am going to try to get some further clarification on this for you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Okay, so we have the Lovers, and then we have the World. So this is a decision. This is, something to do with, a romantic partner. So then we have the World. So there isn't any movement forward right now. So it's kind of stuck. So I'm not quite sure what the situation is for you guys, but there definitely is something, maybe if you have been dating for a really long time and you may live with this person, it may be something to do with that. I don't know all the laws and stuff, but I know in certain states, when you've lived with someone for a number of years, and they consider you as married, they consider you to be as one. and that may be the case, and you may have to go to court. Your partner could, you could have went in business with your partner, and that could have been what this is, and you have to go to court over it. I'm not quite sure what the situation is. There's definitely, some type of legal issue, and, a lot of worry and a lot of anxiety. And this, is a decision. This is a partnership. And, right now there isn't any movement forward. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Hopefully this resonated with you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next month. Bye, guys.